Okay, guys, it worked that time. I don't know why I hit that one twice. I apologize. Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing this afternoon? Hey, Boots Mama again. Hey, Anxious for Justice. Hey, Mo. Hey, Rita. Hey, Capri. I hope you're having a good day, Capri. Hey, Shelma. Hey, Advo Lady. How is everybody doing today? I'm sorry I've been quiet on this channel for a little while. I think everyone knows what's been going on. So I just thought today was the day to break this channel back out. And thank you, Anxious for Justice. I appreciate that so much. I'm not gonna lie, guys, the last 2 to 3 weeks have been awful. They have been terrible. They've been terrible for my family. And when you mess with my family, I don't go away quietly. And I just wanted to talk about bullying. Bullying. Someone left a comment on one of my lives, under one of my lives, after they, went back and watched the replay, that what they were doing to me they did not consider to be bullying. Well, you don't get to decide what's bullying, ma'am. There are laws against bullying. And everything that you have done is bullying. Everything. Everything. Dropping my link. This person didn't do this. Let me say that, okay? This person didn't do this. But dropping a link to a video that I did with my doctor that revealed my full name, where I live, my doctor's name, and everything in that video, that is cyberbullying. The person that did that will know who I'm talking about. You were bullying me. Hey, Robinzo, sweetheart, if you don't feel like this, I understand. I completely understand. You take care of yourself. Yes, guys, please hit that like button. But when you drop a link that has someone's full name, the city that they live in, the state that they live in, and information about their doctor, you are cyberbullying them. You asked the person's channel that you dropped it on to private the video because you knew you doxed me. It's okay. My attorney has the link to it. Private it all you want to. My attorney has the link to the video. I'm gonna read off a few things so I won't be able to see chat, okay? It says, is it bullying? When someone says or does something unintentionally hurtful and they do it once, that's just rude. When someone says or does something intentionally hurtful and they do it once, that's just mean. When someone says or does something intentionally hurtful and they keep doing it, even when you tell them to stop or show them that you are upset, that's bullying. Bullying. Intent, exactly, Capri. Intent is the key word. Intent. The person who doxed me intended to hurt me. They intended on what they done. They intended to cause me pain. Yes, Advo lady, someone, I'm not accusing anyone from that side of doing it. Someone tried to get into my medical records. I'm still waiting on my doctor's office to send me the information, a copy of the information that was sent to them, uh, and with the intent to get my medical records. That will be sent to my attorney when I receive that. But yes, they doxed me, Advo lady. Everyone here knows that I have never posted my first name nor my last name. Everyone here knows that. I did that for a reason. I didn't want my family attacked. Guys, hang on just a minute. I'm having to get my charger for my computer. Hold on just a second. Well, they didn't stop at that. They didn't leave well enough alone. They made guys, I'm plugging in my charger for my computer. Hold on just a second. They made uh they made up accounts with my full name. They made up accounts with my last name and my children's picture. My children's picture as the uh as the profile picture. My children. My children. My children who are adults and can sue them for that. Yes, my children. Hey, Gold Raptor, how are you? Yes, and then I accidentally doxed myself to Capri one night, but Capri is my mod. Yes, my children were minors when those pictures were taken. My children are now grown adults. Yes, they used my children's pictures when they were minors as their profile pictures. Go Raptor, go right for it. But I can warn you, if you are here for any kind of trouble, you will be shown the door as quick as you came in it. Ask your question. If girlfriend talk to the other boys and always laugh on me, can we call this bullying? Go Raptor, I don't know the entire situation on that, so I'm not going to say yay or nay on that one. Guys, do I sound okay? Capri says I'm a little muffled. Is this better? Because I had to walk away from my computer for a minute to get my charger. Yes, anxious for justice. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Okay, it's better. Good. I had to walk away for a minute. Okay, good. Yes, guys, enough is enough. Enough is enough. They left me a comment on one of my lives telling me that I needed to tell my husband the truth on whether or not I had had a stroke. My husband paid the medical bills when I had the stroke. because I couldn't work anymore. I think he knows that I had a stroke. He was there. But they wanted my husband to say it on a video that I had a stroke. Bullying is bad, Gold Rapster. Bullying is bad. So Sunday, my husband was sick. My husband had the stomach virus. He was home from church. We stayed home because he had the stomach virus. While my husband's sick, he says, okay, I'll say, okay, Capri. He says, okay, I'll say it. I'll say it on a video for you. You had a stroke. And ask this certain person, man to man, to leave you alone. He did that. That's not good enough for them. That's not good enough. Advo lady, and I'm thankful for this. I didn't even have to hire the attorney. My dad hired him. My dad hired him for me. My dad caught wind that someone was bothering his little girl. I may be 46, but I'm still daddy's little girl. And my dad caught wind that someone was bothering his little girl and called his attorney and said, I want this stopped. Yes, we enjoy spending time here. We enjoy it. I I I was looking for something, that I was missing when I couldn't go back to work. And when I came to YouTube, I finally found what I was missing. I have a lady, I have a good support system at home. I do, and I have good support system online. Case and Mo and Robinzo and all my friends that I talk to online, they're a good support system for me. Just a while ago that I was told, just a few minutes ago on a comment under that video, that that if I couldn't handle the heat, I should leave YouTube. That 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 I was wrong, that I was doing something wrong. Why am I wrong? What am I doing wrong? Why am I doing wrong? Thanks, Boots Mama. I Exactly, Robin. So who are they to tell anyone to leave YouTube? They don't own YouTube. They don't own it. And after going through this, anxious for justice, it's been great comfort to me. Um, because I am compromised health wise, I try not to go out in public very much. I go to church, I get my hair cut, things like that, but usually when I go get my hair cut, I'm the only person in there. My hairstylist knows that, my immune system's compromised, so she tries to get me in when there's no one else going to be in there. I'm proud of her for that. We were high school friends. We've been friends all of our lives, and I'm proud of her for that. Mo has been treated differently. She has been. No one has the right to treat anyone else differently. Wanted to read a couple more things over here. Um, Bullying. Acts either written or spoken with words intended. Remember that word, intended, intent to intimidate or harass a person to cause physical harm to a person or his or her property. Bullying, doing or saying unwelcome things to others over and over to make them feel bad or show power over them. Guys, I had a 2.5 hour video made. Hey, Kathy, 2.5 hour. Oh, thank you, Bad to the Bone. Thank you for being here. Had a little over 2.5 hour video made of me using the video I made with my doctor in Texas. And they just kept digging and 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 kept digging. Even left my picture up there while they talked about alleged crimes of someone else. I reported it to YouTube. Guess what? Does not violate terms of service. YouTube said they didn't do anything wrong. So YouTube, I hope you can handle it when my attorney comes for you too, because they're not playing, guys. They're not playing. I emailed YouTube back and told them that they were on notice that they were allowing a medically disabled person to be bullied on their platform. It is wrong, Julie. It is very wrong. It is very wrong. YouTube doesn't care. I came so close to closing my channels down. In fact, I had went as far. Boots Mama, that's what they told me. It did not violate their terms of service. They did nothing wrong. I went back and gave them timestamps. Nothing wrong. My husband asked that creator, man to man, to take the video down and stop harassing his wife. The video's still up. I guess we're one man short in this scenario. Julie, I came very close to just leaving YouTube. I came very close. I had privated all of my videos on the CaseDiscussion channel. Capri found a video where I talked about my husband being proud of me and screen recorded it and sent it to me and asked me to listen to it over and over again. That's the only reason I'm still here. And Capri, I want to say publicly, thank you. You didn't have to do that, but you did. Boots Mama, I had every intentions the next morning of closing my channels. Every intention in the world. Every intention in the world. Just because I like to go and listen to another creator, I love you too, Capri. Yes, Capri did leave YouTube, guys. Listen to me. Capri closed her account. Capri left YouTube. Do you hear me? Capri closed her account, guys. Capri left. And we talked on Facebook Messenger. Hey, Julie Bear. and she came back. Capri did leave. This life is about being nicer to each other. This life is about showing respect to each other. If you don't like me, don't even comment on me. Don't say anything to me. Don't. You don't have to. Nothing in the dictionary says if you don't like a person, say something ugly to them. It does not say that. There's not a book of rules for YouTube where you have to put someone down. I'm very thankful that Capri came back. I am, guys. I'm very, very thankful. I'm very thankful that she came back. Capri didn't know it. It is sitting, Jilly Bear. Capri didn't know it, but half the time when I was talking to her and trying to talk her into to opening her account back up, I was bawling like a baby. Mo has heard me crying like a baby. Yes, Mo, exactly. You never know when that last little thing that you say to someone, the last word you say, could be the last thing that they ever hear on this side of heaven. And it could be ugly words. I'm sure that people will probably dig at this live. If they do, that's between them and God. And also, our friend Natasha. Oh, Capri, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad we were there for each other, Capri. I really am. Boots, Mama, I'm going to be honest with you. And I've only shared this with a couple of people and my husband. There were days I didn't care if I woke up the next morning. Now, nobody go and say that I'm suicidal. I'm not suicidal. I've saw my doctor. I'm fine. But there were days I didn't care if I woke up the next morning. Oh, wow, Autumn. Hey, Renee. I don't know what's going on, Renee, with the notifications. I don't know. And somehow when I set it for 10:30 a.m., it set it for 10:30 p.m. So I had to go back and change. I changed the time to 10:45 so I could change it to a.m. Boots Mama was there. I was hurt very deeply, guys. And I'm not asking for the sympathy and all that. I'm just saying, be nicer to people. Be nice. It costs nothing to be nice to people. Be nice. What Natasha's going through, no human on earth should have to go through. None. She's trying to do something good for people for Christmas. You have the opportunity to adopt a family, adopt a person. Thank you, Boots Mama. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And Boots Mama, I will never share that personal information. Okay, I promise you that. Never, never. I don't do that. No, Renee, they haven't stopped going after me. Hey, Tia. Mm-mm. I was receiving ugly comments in between my lives that I'm a terrible person. Oh my goodness, Capri. Yeah. I was told I was a terrible person. Yeah. Saturday, I was decorating for my dad's 80th birthday party that I had been planning for him for secretly for 2 months. And I was getting comments left and emails and everything else about what a rotten person I was. These people don't care. They don't, guys. And it's up to us. Yeah. That's right. Doxing is when you drop a document publicly exposing someone's real name or address on the internet who has taken pains to keep themselves secret. I had done everything to keep myself secret, except to people that I trusted. Trusted. Trusted's the key word there, guys. Thank you, Robin. So I appreciate that so much. I have screenshots and I have screen recordings of my video of the video that I made with my doctor being dropped into that chat. My attorney has them too. I also have it where the creator, admits that she was asked to private that chat. Why would you private the chat? A person that I thought was my friend 2 weeks ago was telling me that she loved me and that she was praying for me. All the while, she was digging through my Facebook, getting pictures of my children to give to these people. Getting screenshots from 2013 to give to these people to use in a video. Well, my brother and I, my now deceased brother and I, we're having a discussion on Facebook. Okay, bad to the bone. About paying some final expenses for my birth mother, the birth mother that didn't raise me. That was before Messenger really became, really big. So we were just talking about it on Facebook. And they used my part of the conversation in a video against me. Robin, so that's exactly right. I realize she's not my friend. Mm-mm. And she hurt a lot of people. She hurt a lot of people. Yes, Renee, they screenshot it. Hmm. So not only have I had to relive um, having the stroke, then being told that the pressure in my head, in my brain, from the stroke was causing migraines. Hearing my then 10-year-old son ask me if Jesus was going to take his mommy away from him. Then I had to go through memories of my brother who died in 2019 at the age of 41 due to diabetes. How much more can you kick a person when they're down? How much more can you kick a person when they are down? How much more? Guys, you don't have to have the fanciest house in the world. You don't have to have a lot of money in the bank. You don't have to drive the nicest car. You don't have to wear name brand shoes. You don't have to wear name brand clothes. You don't have to do any of those things to be nice. Kindness is free. Kindness is free. There were times when my kids were in school, I could only afford to buy them jeans at Walmart. There were times I could afford to buy them jeans, name brand jeans at the mall. But you know what? I still taught my children to be nice to everyone. Everyone. Every person that they meet, I taught my children to be nice to. My boys, I've protected them from this as much as I can because they don't deserve to live inside the heads of my children. They don't deserve that right. And my youngest one, if he knew how his mother was being attacked, it would kill him. It would absolutely kill him. My 21-year-old son still comes in here and hugs me goodnight before he goes to sleep and taps his dad on the shoulder and says, I love you. But I get a hug every single solitary night before he goes to sleep. If he's out with his friends, when he comes home, before he goes to bed, he hugs his mother goodnight, regardless if I'm in bed or not. Okay, Autumn. See, that's what caring people do. It doesn't cost anything to care for someone else. Yes, Julie, exactly. These people, some of these people have small children. Imagine how they're being raised. And I'm not bragging on myself for the way that we raise the boys. I don't mean it like that. But my boys know better. Guys, and as adults, we should know better. Now, have I said some things that I'm not proud of? Of course. See, ain't just for justice, there's nothing like it. And, did I say some things about Melissa J that I wasn't proud of? Yes. I apologized to Melissa Jade in an email too, and she acknowledged it with a reply. So I know she saw it. She can say that I didn't apologize all she wants to. I have the proof. I have the proof. Julie, when I'm sick, especially the last few weeks when I haven't felt well dealing with this kidney issue, my son, my 21-year-old, calls me on his lunch break. Yeah. If that's exactly, Mo's exactly right. If I don't know someone's real name and Mo does, Mo won't even tell me. And we talk several times a day. Mo and I have been on the phone this morning. Text, I don't know how many times. And she's like a vault. Mo is like a vault. Her and Capri both. They are like a vault. Robin's too. Vault. But I can tell you, Mo won't tell me Jack Diddley squat. She's like, nope. Even if I were to ask her, she's like, no. You'll figure it out. Okay, Julie, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Guys, I also wanted to talk about Natasha, just a little bit. I'm not talking about Natasha. Let me rephrase that. Not talking about Natasha. I want to talk about the situation. Natasha called for a truce, at least through the holidays. Okay, thank you, Boots Mom. I appreciate that. Natasha wanted a truce through the holidays, at least through the holidays. Well, that's a big no-no. They see something suspicious in that. Why is it suspicious to be nice at least through the holidays? Why? They think there's something suspicious about Natasha trying to raise money to give people Christmas that wouldn't have Christmas. Let me explain something about that. Yes, she has the pool fund to take up for families, but there are already people that have asked to don't to adopt a family, adopt a child, whatever, and they will order off of the Amazon wish list, have it sent directly to that person's home, and Natasha will never see the gifts, nothing like that. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with wanting to give at Christmas? What's wrong with it? If you have an issue with that, I ask that you sit down and search your heart. Are you being blinded by what others are telling you to say or do? Are you being blinded by hate? Lady, I agree. YouTube has to be aware of this bullying. They don't care. They do not care. They don't. They do not care. Now, something else I wanted to talk to you guys about because you're my followers and I want you to know the truth. When Mrs. Portland said that she was going to commit suicide, she was going to kill herself, she said, I want to die. Mrs. Portland said it. I have the screenshot saved, and my attorney has those as well. But Mrs. Portland said, I want to die. I will not be alive tomorrow. Yes, yes, Renee, they have their facts wrong. They don't care, Renee. There's no you can't correct them. They don't care. But Mrs. Portland said, I want to die. I want to die. One of our good friends was on a Facebook Live one day with someone in a mental health crisis. They called 911 for this person because he knew where the person lived. 911 didn't get there in time. Our friend watched this person blow his brains out online. I don't want that for my friends, for my other friends. I don't want that for the people on here. I don't want that. So, yes, I called for a welfare check on Mrs. Portland. And if her husband and son, hey, Melanie, got upset over that, then they will get over it. If you cared about your wife and your mother, you would have called for a welfare check on her. If you cared about her, you would have called for a welfare check on her. A stranger wouldn't have had to. If Mrs. Portland ever threatens it again, I will call for another one. You don't make threats like that online. Exactly, Boots Mama. They need to be upset with her making those things threats online, not the fact. Yeah, the big knife she had, that didn't scare them. Thank you, Renee. I feel like I did the right thing. Hey, Christina. I'm sorry, guys. I just feel like there was just some things I needed to get off my chest so that we can move on this channel. We're going to move on this channel. They're not running me off. Exactly, Apple Lady. They need to step in and help her. Help her. Help her. Not condone her. Not keep saying, oh, well, she's not doing anything wrong. Her husband's walking around in the background, la di da di da, la di da di da. No, 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 no. Sir, put your beverage down and help your wife that's in a mental health crisis. Help her. She may be begging for attention. Give your wife attention, sir. Then people online wouldn't be calling for a welfare check for someone threatening to commit suicide. Because, newsflash, sir, it's against the law to threaten to commit suicide. Did you know that? There are laws against threatening to commit suicide. You can't walk around all willy-nilly saying, I'm going to kill myself, and expect no one to do or say anything about it. Renee, I think she does need help. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I suffer from depression and anxiety and PTSD. I take meds every day. There's nothing wrong with having mental health issues. The issue is when you're not treated properly. The issue is when you're not treated properly. You need the proper treatment. Yes, Avo lady, people use mental health as a reason to do bad behavior. Wrong answer. Wrongo Paco. Wrong answer. Exactly, Boots Mama. Threatening to commit suicide is the same as threatening to kill someone. Both involve the loss of life of someone. Welcome back, Bad to the Bone. You don't have the right to threaten to kill yourself nor anyone else. I know that Scarlett took the slack. And I was telling people, I'm the one that called. I'm the one that called. I never denied it. I'm the one that called for a welfare check. And they were attacking Scarlett. But why attack anyone for calling for a welfare check on someone who's threatening to commit suicide? Yes, Renee, I know. Oh, I know you didn't mean it in a bad way. Um, I have family members who have mental health and they don't take their medicine. Okay, Apple Lady. Autumn, I'm going to tell you what, okay? I ran out of my anxiety meds right at the start of all of this. I ran out of my anxiety. I ran out of my anxiety meds right at the start of this. And it was not happy times around this household. Now, I didn't let my son know what was going on. My oldest son's moved out. My younger son still lives at home. But my husband asked me one night, he's like, "What is wrong with you?" Like that, just joking around with me. I said, "I'm out of the meds that make me like people, and or my happy pills." We were joking about it, kind of. But yeah, I ran out of the meds right before all this started, so I had to go through some of this without my anxiety meds. Hmm. And it was not easy. It was not easy at all. Yeah, I catch crap for I have to take I have I had surgery on my right kidney in 2007 for kidney cancer. That kidney has been producing stones like crazy. My body is not retaining calcium. Yeah, my happy pills, Autumn. Yeah, you don't. My happy pills, I have to have those. Yes, yes, ma'am. Can't run out of those. I will not run out of those anymore. But anyway, my the kidney that I had cancer in, I had a severe infection in. For 6 weeks, I had to take antibiotics. I had E. coli in it, and it was producing stones like crazy. Last Monday, no, I'm sorry, last Tuesday, I went to the doctor to get my urine rechecked. While I was leaving my urine sample, I passed a kidney stone in the cup at the doctor's office without a Tylenol, ibuprofen, or pain med with me. But I'm laughed at because I have to take pain meds when I have a kidney infection or a kidney stone. Come on now. I was laughed at because I had to take a hydrocodone, a 7.5 hydrocodone that I broke in half. So 3.75 milligrams of hydrocodone. I was laughed at for having to take a hydrocodone with a kidney stone and a kidney infection. I was hurting so bad at the doctor's office. Yes, guys, I was called a drug addict. I'm glad you said that, Mo. I was called a drug addict. Drug addict. I was called a drug addict. Let that sink in for a moment. The dummy, and I'm sorry, I know I probably shouldn't use those words, that calls me a drug addict does not realize that saying that about a licensed professional in the state of Tennessee isn't taken kindly. Yes, Autumn, I was called a drug addict. Mhm. By someone that you can barely understand what they say half the time. Yep, drug addict. They've threatened. They've threatened to contact my husband's church or our church that we attend. They've threatened to contact them. Hey, Heather. They threatened to contact them that I've lied about having a stroke. Little news flash for you there. We were attending that church when I had the stroke. Our preacher came to the hospital to pray with my husband. He was in the room when the doctor came in and gave my husband the results. See, we attended this church for a long time before my husband ever became a youth minister. We've been lifelong friends with just about everybody there. Either we have or my parents have. Robin, so exactly. You're exactly right. Thank you, Mo, for saying that. Mo said, I have never sounded intoxicated on live, phone, or during a text ever. And Mo and I talk on the phone every single day. Every day. The day that I passed the kidney stone at the doctor's office, Christina, very disgusting people are doing this to me. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate that. I would expect someone to send help if I really sounded like that. Autumn, exactly. Exactly. The bottom line, guys. Hey, Christine. The bottom line, guys, they don't like anyone that has anything to do with Natasha. Their hate for Natasha. Thank you, Anxious for Justice. I appreciate my support. I really do. I am blessed. But anyone that likes Natasha or listens to Natasha, they don't like. They want to hurt Natasha, even to the point that somebody that they didn't like 3 to 4 months ago, they're not now a mod for them. I can see you bad to the bone. That's the bottom line, guys. Whatever it takes to hurt Natasha. That's what it all boils down to. Autumn, they do. Guys, you know the week that I didn't do a lot last week, I didn't do a live at all. I didn't do a live at all for a whole week. Not a live period on any channels. One creator went on panel night after night after night and said that I had been live talking about her constantly. And I hadn't even been live. And none of her little followers checked it out. I had not been live at all. Oh, I'm going to stick to this bad to the bone. Christine, YouTube is full of hate. Yeah, Capri tried to correct things, and they don't want things corrected. They want to believe their narrative. They want to believe they want to believe their own lies. They want to believe their own hurt. Someone commented this morning that they didn't believe what they were doing to me was bullying. You don't get to decide what's bullying. You don't get to make the rules up. You can't say hurtful things to people and go, well, I don't think that's considered bullying. That's not the way that it works. Doxing. You don't get to decide what's doxing either. The law does. And when you drop a video into a chat that has a person's full name in it and where they live, that's doxing. Melanie, they don't want peace. They don't want peace. They thrive on causing hurt. They do. They thrive on it. They thrive on it. And I want to say this here and now, okay? I want to say this here and now, okay? The Adventures for Truth channel is not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. I don't know who it is, but it's not me. She is. Merv is loving this. She's loving all of this. She's getting people in her chat that hated her 3 months ago. She's loving all of it. She don't have 700 panel members anymore. Just her and what's her face reading, playing Natasha and whoever Natasha's talking to. You know what I mean? They're just reading back and forth. But the adventures or whatever it's called for Truth channel is not me. Guys, I don't know how to make pre-recorded videos. I don't. I can barely sign into my online banking. I can barely make a thumbnail. for live. Yeah. Mo bought a laptop, basically like it's just like mine. We barely know how to do screenshots on them. The last thing I would know how to do is to make a video like that. Y'all want to hear something funny? Okay. One time I was watching. I usually have. Yes, Suze Cooper. That's right. Merv was on 17 hours out of 24. That's pure hate. She was on 11 hours straight one night, guys. 11 hours straight. Wait a minute, I want to tell y'all something funny. Just a second. Okay. How to get situated. All right. One time one time on Natasha Had a Live. And I told her that I was listening on my phone to another channel. And I said, somebody's saying such and such about you. And she said, can you record it? I didn't know that she meant that you could screen record from your iPhone. Dummy me pulls it up on my laptop and records it like I'm doing a recording a video or something, and recorded it that way. That's how dumb I am about technology. And then somebody told me you can do screen recording, so I googled how to do a screen recording. So trust me, I don't know how to do videos like that, Avengers for the Truth. Okay, Christine, I can tell you, if you swipe down from the right side and it says, there'll be a button that says record, press that button and swipe back up. And in 3 seconds, it'll start recording whatever's on your screen. And then you go up to the left-hand top when you're finished and hit stop. That's all I know. Oh, Mo would have been the first person I would have told if I'd had somebody make a channel like that. Mo would have been the first person. I mean, good grief, guys. It's just ridiculous. This mess is ridiculous, and it needs to stop. I didn't know until last week when you want to put the little box around something, in a text or something, when you screenshot and you want to put the little box around it. I didn't know how to do that till last week. And I thought, how do you do that? And I Googled it. When I've sent somebody something that I wanted them to pay closer attention to, I've just been circling it in a color and sending it. I didn't know how to put the box around it. Boots Mama, you can put a box around a screenshot. Bad to the bone. You don't have to be lonely. You got friends here. You got friends right here. Let me see. Let me pull up a screenshot that I took. Okay. You click edit, okay, guys? When you take a screenshot, you click edit. Tap the 3 dots at the top. Do the markup. When you pull up the markup, there'll be a plus sign in the right-hand bottom of your screen. and you can pick if you want a circle or a box around it. I usually click the box and it'll give you an option for colors. You pick the color you want and put the box around where you want it and click done. Bad to the bone, you never have to feel young. You never have to feel lonely. Never. I'm on iPhone, Boots Mama. Robin's, oh, you don't want me teaching a class on technology. Lord, no. I, I, I know just the basics. Oh my God, Capri. Yes, if anyone wants to teach that knows about technology and wants to teach a class, email me. I will offer you my platform for you to teach a class on how to do all of these things. I know nothing about it. So I didn't make that video. I didn't have anyone make those videos. I didn't know the videos were going to be made. I know nothing about them. I offer my platform to anyone that wants to teach a class on it. I would gladly offer my platform. Screen recordings, how to outline screenshots, anything like that. If anyone wants to teach a class, Capri, I'll hook you up in just a little bit. Y'all, I said my oldest son's 24. He moved out. Our 21-year-old still lives at home. And I live next door to my dad, so I just want to encourage you all. Encourage everybody to be nice. Just be nice. Be nice. Boots Mama, do you have Boots Mama, you have Apple too? I'll send you some screenshots too, Boots Mama. I will. I'll send you some screenshots. Just let me get them put together. And guys, I want to ask y'all something a little extra special, if y'all don't mind. Well, y'all probably already know it, but that's the main channel, Case Discussion. I have a goal to be to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. I need 195, I believe. If you could share it on any social media platforms that you can, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, oh, Bad to the Bone, I'm so sorry. I'll say a prayer for you, Bad to the Bone. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up pretty soon. I've kept y'all tied up long enough. I know y'all probably got things that y'all need to do. Just be nice to each other. Just be nice. Oh, says Cooper, Cooper, I know that you're nice. Yes, just be nice. Just be nice. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you around the YouTube world. Yes, thank you, Christina. It has been nice just to talk to everyone. It has been nice. And we're going to start back regularly with our on this channel with our devotions. I ordered 3 Beth Moore books. They came in. I'm ready to go. We're going to do this, guys. We're going to show them what being a true friend is all about. Y'all take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.